May 30th marks the 119th birth anniversary of Filipino artist Fernando Amorsolo. In a tribute to the artist's exceptional contribution to the visual arts, the Fernando Amorsolo Art Foundation launches a national art competition intended to benefit professional and young artists, first with Amorsolo's painting style. Now, here to tell us about the competition and their activities is the foundation's president, Sylvia Amorsolo Lazo. Ma'am, good morning.
Good morning.
This sounds like a fantastic event that you guys have planned. Tell us about it.
Well, actually, it's quite really a big plan, and this is the first time that the Fernando C. Amorsolo Art Foundation will launch this today, which is his birthday, and the theme is Mentor and Apprentice, intended to benefit professionals and young artists.
This is the first of its kind, the first competition that's been organized by the foundation.
Yes, that's right.
What was the thought behind that?
Well, it happened when we had a booth, one of these events, and we were selling this Amorsolo book, and then there were a few students who came and scanning the book, and I believe they were modern artists, no? When they saw these sketches done by my father, they were so awed and amazed, and then said, I wish I could do something like this. And well, artists nowadays, they don't paint, they don't draw the basic steps. They go straight ahead with all these different mediums. And then when we heard this, we thought, how is it? Maybe it would be good to revive this school of Amorsolo, I mean, this unique style of his painting. So we decided that since it's also one of our missions, maybe we could put up this art competition.
Right. It's interesting to note that you said that many of, well, the children, yourself, and many of the grandchildren, great-grandchildren, have this great natural gift that that your father had, and it seems to have run in their blood, so to speak. Many of them aren't even formally trained.
Yes, actually, we are 3 families, no, and 20 children. In the first family, there were 2. This is Fernando Jr. and Adrian Amorsolo Jr. They are both deceased, and I belong to the second family, and I'm the only one out of 8 children who took formal studies in fine arts. And then we have this half-brother, Manuling Amorsolo, and he's, I think, about 78 years old now, and he's retired, no? And since there are so many grandchildren and great-grandchildren, one way or the other, they know how to paint and draw.
Well, many of the works of the members of the family who did follow in the footsteps of the great Fernando Amorsolo will be also on display as part of the event, correct?
Yes, we're celebrating Papa's 119th birthday today at the National Museum, and to give him honor and tribute, we decided to have also the works of the children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren.
Right. Many people aren't, or like you said, I think the reason why the event was put together was you felt that many people have forgotten the great contributions, really, that Fernando Amorsolo, our first national artist in the field of visual arts, has made to the local art scene, to the art scene in general. He's very, very well known, of course, and celebrated for his style of realism, a great play of light, a great modeling of his paintings. And this is something you're looking for in the entries to this competition, correct?
Yes. The reason why we had it theme as Mentor and Apprentice is for these professional artists. This would be those who have already exhibits their works, and maybe they have already recognition and awards, and to have an interaction with the younger artists. No? Maybe we're not forcing them to follow Papa's footsteps, but it's also nice to see them working, using the basic steps, working on the spot. That is how we thought of Papa's days when he was doing everything that he painted. He started it first with drawing. True. On the spot.
There's some fantastic. I know that many of the. I mean, when large paintings are worked on, you obviously begin with your sketches, and there are many sketches that I believe will be part of this exhibition. Many works which aren't usually seen. Many of Amorsolo's work, Fernando Amorsolo's work, which aren't usually seen. Usually his preliminary sketches, and very a great style in itself. I mean, the preliminary sketches have a great style and energy of their own, and I think people would be excited, art aficionados will be excited to see many of these never-before-seen works, correct?
Yes, actually, we are going to show 6 pieces of his works way back in the 1990s, 1920s, and then this is where you would see how the artist really devoted his time studying every part of the face, the body,
figure, anatomy, and
yeah,
that sort of
that's
thing.
right. And he even once I told him, why do you need to get models? Why do you have to go outside when you can do it all by yourself? And then he would say, well, it's different when you see it in nature. That's where you could see the play of light. That's why he was so good that he was even known as the master of Philippine light.
True, true, true. Well, let's go back to the competition itself. What form will it take? I mean, you said it's going to have 2 categories. Professionals or accomplished artists who have already exhibited, and apprentices, so to speak, young artists who are beginning on this journey.
Well, for this, the professional ones, since they have been gone through so many shows, and this, maybe it's time that they could share what they know with the younger ones. That's why on the last competition, actually this will run from June, middle of June, up to November to December for the competition and awarding. No?
Okay.
So in this way, these young ones, that maybe they could be recognized and to have more knowledge about the techniques and strokes of other artists.
True. And then the event, the culminating activity, at least will have, like I said, an exhibit of various unseen, never-before-seen works from your father, works from the rest of the family and the children and the grandchildren. And we're also going to be having a performance by the Bayanihan Dance Troupe.
Yes, they will be gracing us with the techniques of the Bayanihan, and it's going to be inspired by amorsolo works.
Okay. All right. Well, this sounds like such a fantastic activity. We're really looking forward to it. Like I said, you said it will run until June 14.
Yeah, the exhibits.
The exhibit itself will run until June 14. May 30th, of course, very, very auspicious day, the birth date of your father, a great, great master of Philippine light, as you said. Great. We're looking forward to this exhibit, and we wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much. Thank you.